Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have a race video. We're going to be running this 2025 M3 xDrive versus my 2024 M2. Now this is going to be an interesting race because if you guys don't know, for 2025 the M3 xDrive only has 523 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, and my M2 is flashed on the 2026 BMW M2CS DME flash, which also makes 523 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. So this M3 is pretty much stock. The only thing it has is front mount intakes, as you guys can see right there. Looks really nice. And then obviously some visual stuff like spacers, super clean. And then my M2, as you guys may or may not know, my M2 just has a single non-resonated mid-pipe, but everything else on the car, even like the wheels and everything else, is 100% stock. And then obviously the M2CS DME flash. We're also going to go for a little ride in this 2025 M3 to see how it feels, and then he's going to do a Dragy test to see what it performs like. So just so you guys know the conditions, it's about 65 degrees out right now. We're both on 91 octane. All right guys, we are cruising in the 25 M3 xDrive. It shows 2,500 feet elevation and 3,500 feet DA, so it's not great, but it's not horrible. I mean, I guess that is horrible for some people's standards, but here in this part of Mexico, it's pretty decent. That's it. So yeah, once it hits straight there, and I'll let you know when to let off. Actually, you know what? To make it easier, let off at 135. Once your speedometer says 135, that's when you let off. Because I also want to get a 60 to 130 in there too.
Okay, cool. So it's about right here, right?
Yep. So all right, come to a stop. All right, and let me make sure this is all set up. And like I said, once it takes off, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
So you don't need to touch it or anything.
It's just gonna automatically switch to auto.
Correct.
Okay,
yep.
Cool. All right, ready?
All right. Yep. So get your launch control set up. Okay, all right. So we did 1143 at 123.2. Now, how do you think it's going to do versus the M2? 9.3, 6 to 130, by the way, so you guys can see that. How do you think the M2 is going to do?
I think it'll be pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty close.
By the way, guys, the weight difference, because I know you might be thinking, oh, the M2 is probably like 400 pounds lighter than. It's like really not.
50 pounds, right?
50 pounds for the rear wheel drive. It's like 30 to 50 pounds for the rear wheel drive, but for the xDrive, it's about 150 pounds.
Oh shit!
So your car has about 150 on me.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's a decent amount of weight.
Yeah, it's a decent bit, but not something that's, you know, massive.
No, nothing crazy.
Because remember, the M2 is on the M3 and M4 platform. It's just a shorter wheelbase.
Yeah, definitely. It all adds up, though.
For sure, yeah.
When
especially with two cars that are like close in performance, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Every pound fucking counts.
For scientific reasons, we're gonna have him do a Dragy test by himself, so that we can see what the car really can do. That looked like a pretty good launch. Wow, that sounds good, and that's all stock. All right, guys, just like what I thought, 11.2.
Sick.
11.26 at 124.64. I think it's solid to say that this one's making a little bit more power than the 24s. And 60 to 130 was 8.96, which is really solid too. Because typically yeah, that's actually really solid. Because typically the M3s and M4s stock, they do like 9.2 to 9.5.
Okay.
Typically, yeah. So yeah, yours is actually pulling great. All right, guys, my M2's got its work cut out for it.
Okay, here we go.
Yep, pull up to 40.
Oh shit, what? Yeah, my shit's bucking. Hold on.
Did I start first?
Yeah, I think so, but I kind of fucked up.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
didn't really. When I hit the horn, I didn't floor it at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of lagged there. I gotta
That's okay. We could try again.
At the same time. Oh shit! That was good.
That was like a little baby one. Yeah, we gotta
yeah, that was pretty.
We gotta get that lining up down.
All right, ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Shit.
That was a good start.
That was good. Damn, that shit was neck and neck, and then you started pulling.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, fuck, man. The weight, I guess the weight difference.
Yeah, the 150 pounds.
Yeah, shit, man.
That's very interesting.
Wow, that was cool.
I know the CS Tune is pretty aggressive though. Like, I don't know if it's like,
oh yeah,
it might be
sure.
maybe like a little bit more than 523. I don't know. Yeah.
Still in front of me, about the same.
Did you want to both do third or second?
We'll do third.
Okay, go ahead.
Third. Ready?
Yep.
Oh shit!
That's crazy.
Wow! Damn, that shit pulls, bro. Holy fuck! Damn!
M2 moves, huh?
That shit is fucking quick. I didn't expect that. God damn. That shit was just like, whoop.
Yeah, she was pulling.
Oh,
All right, now go ahead. Oh, you started early. You took off on 2.
Alright, ready?
Yep. So you didn't. Yeah, so you didn't honk the third honk, you didn't honk it.
Alright, I'm ready.
Was that an even start or no?
I don't know. I think you got a little bit of a head start on the corner. That's alright. It's a good run.
All right, guys, just got back from Mexico with the M3. What are your thoughts?
Fun run, man. It's neck and neck. M2 definitely pulls on mine though.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, like I said, the 150-pound weight difference, that's definitely playing a factor, but
yeah.
I don't know, the M2CS Tune is just aggressive. Because if it was 150 pounds weight difference, the difference would not be that big.
Yeah.
And like on the one run where I came from behind,
yeah,
like that would not be possible if it was only 150 pounds.
Yeah, no way.
By the way, guys, we didn't do a dig because, as you guys can tell, this car does an 11.2 quarter mile. My M2 is like mid upper 11s. This car would just take off on it and the M2 would just be racing itself. So we figured we'd just save the gas and not do the dig. But you guys know the M3 xDrive with all-wheel drive, obviously the M2's only rear-wheel drive. It will destroy it from a dig, no questions asked. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.